What is going on, guys? Quick video today. We're gonna be talking about this. This is my vehicle get home bag. You may call it a go bag, a bug out bag, whatever. I call it a get home bag because my priority if something happens while I'm out and about in my vehicle is to get home, to get to my family, to get to my other supplies, my other stuff that's here at my house. So while this definitely could serve as a bug out bag, it doesn't necessarily have everything in it that I would want if I was exclusively setting something up as a bug out bag. Plus, bugging out should be a last ditch scenario anyway, so that's what we're going with here. This is a get home bag and can also serve as a few other things as well. Now, real quick, I gotta point out, this isn't a car kit. In other words, I don't have any car supplies in here, just the normal stuff you would want to keep in a car. I've got like a little 20-inch toolbox that I keep in my vehicle that's got lots of tools in there. You know, I like to keep things like rope, jumper cables. I got a 2-ton jack, got tire irons, I keep a pry bar, that type of stuff. That's considered a car kit as far as I'm concerned. This is a get home bag. Two different things, but I keep both of them in my vehicle. If for some reason you want to see a vehicle on car kits, let me know. I don't know why you'd want to see that on this channel, but if you do, let me know in the comment section. I may throw something together for you. I know somebody's going to ask me about this. This is a Maverick 88 that I picked up for $100 at a pawn shop. I'm going to be turning this into a designated vehicle gun. You guys know, if you watch my channel for a while, I'm an advocate of having guns specifically for your vehicle. Now, I don't believe you should leave them in there all the time, but if you're going to be going on a trip or you're going to be spending a lot of time in your vehicle for some reason, I personally like to have something other than my carry gun, and I prefer a 12-gauge shotgun for one simple reason, okay? If something happens to this gun, if somebody breaks in and steals it, I'm not out a lot of money. Just in general with 12-gauge shotguns, pump shotguns, they tend to be much cheaper than handguns and rifles. Even buying one new for $200 to $300 is still usually considerably cheaper than going and buying a pistol or especially a rifle. So if something happens to this, you're not out as much money. Specifically, like I said, something like this, I only paid $100 for. So I'm going to be doing a video on customizing this and modifying it to be more travel friendly. So keep an eye out for those videos. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump right in. This is just a range bag that I'm using as a get home bag for my stuff. So really simple. You can use a backpack or whatever kind of pack you want. First up, we've got a little bit of hygiene here. Got soap, razors, got some toilet paper. I should throw some toothpaste and a toothbrush in there too. I just haven't done it yet. This is a new bag that I set up for a new vehicle that I just bought. So, water filtration. This is a Sawyer water filter. You can pick these up for like 20 bucks. They're really cheap. They'll filter a few thousand gallons of water. Duct tape, because you should always have duct tape no matter what. Real basic little first aid kit. I like to buy these fairly inexpensive first aid kits. You can usually pick them up for 10 bucks, maybe 15, and then I like to supplement them with other stuff. So I'll throw in my own ibuprofen and Tylenol and aspirin and antibiotic ointment and more gauze and more pads and that type of stuff just to supplement what's already there, just to make it a little bit better. But I like these kits. They're usually pretty handy for just little stuff, right? Then, of course, we got food. So we got some Wise food packages and some ration bars. Again, just in case. You never know. That's what prepping is all about. Then back here, I've got a little bit more serious take on med supplies. Okay, so I've got more combat medic type stuff, IFAC type stuff in here, whether it's scissors or I've got some Celox, I've got tourniquets, Israeli bandages, I've got a little surgical kit in here, and that's something else you need to work on. Get yourself some medical training. I'm lucky, my wife is in the medical field, so I've been able to learn a lot from her, and she's been able to show me a lot of stuff. If you don't have that, there's plenty of places where you can go take classes and stuff like that. All right, here we've got some chem lights, because you never know, Zippo fluid, weatherproof matches, and a cheap little Zippo. This is just one of those cheap little Zippos. They're usually about 10 bucks. I think you can pick them up at Walmart. Good to have a Zippo. Zippos are great. They're very inexpensive, and you don't have to be a smoker to realize the advantages of having a lighter around all the time, okay? And last but certainly not least, we got some trioxane tablets, fuel tablets. Keep a couple maps in here, one of Texas, one of the United States. Some ETS Glock mags, because 99% of the time I'm usually carrying one of my Glocks when I'm out and about. And then, of course, some 12-gauge buckshot again for my designated vehicle gun. So that is pretty much it. That's my kit. Just really, really simple. It's not a lot of stuff. It's not a full bug out bag. It is, to me, a get home bag. It is something that's going to have the bare minimum of what I might need in an emergency situation to get where I need to go. Plus, again, with the medical, if I find myself in a wreck or near somebody else who's been in a wreck, maybe I can have some supplies that might help the situation. So that's pretty much it. There you go. There is my vehicle get home bag. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it gave some people some ideas. And just because it's not that popular anymore, don't forget, prepping is still important. So that's it, guys. Appreciate you watching. We will talk to you later.